Hello everyone, welcome back to another before and after review. Today's review is for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which is just like the most Indiana Jones title, and I love it. And you know, the last couple days I've been getting more and more excited for this movie. I watched the behind the scenes footage and everybody seemed to be having a blast, especially Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who plays Indiana Jones, said Han Solo, Indiana Jones' goddaughter in this. And then if you look at Harrison Ford, he even says it, that he is having so much fun making this movie. And I think that's going to transcend the screen. I think you're going to feel that enjoyment that he's having, and who knows whether or not this is the last time we get to see him play it, but I never thought we would see him play Indiana Jones again, and I especially didn't think we would see him do young Indiana Jones. And you know, we'll see how that CGI is. It looks good in the trailer, but you know, I'll wait to see the movie. That's the one thing I'm concerned about, but the action looks incredible. They tried doing as much, you know, real stunts as possible in this. It looks like a really good movie, and I have really high expectations for this. A modern day Indiana Jones, this has a chance to be maybe the best in the series. I know that's a big thing to say, but I think it really does. So I'm gonna head in, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello everyone, so I just got out of Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. What an absolutely great action-adventure film that is. Starting with the acting, old Harrison Ford brought his A-game. You could tell he was feeling it. I mean, he was doing action scenes. I don't know how he was doing it. It's incredible. But also, young Harrison Ford. You know, the CGI looked good in the trailer, and honestly, it looked even better in the movie. And this movie starts off, like the first 15 minutes, it's young CGI Harrison Ford doing, I mean, it's, you wouldn't be able to tell, honestly. I mean, his voice, the voice sounds a little old, but visually, I mean, it looks just like Indiana Jones from the 80s. I mean, it's mind-blowing they're able to do that. The villain, I think probably the best villain in all these movies, Mads Mikkelsen. You know he's going to bring his A-game. He's always great as a villain, but especially in this, he just, every scene he's in, your skin crawls almost. That's how good he is. And the last one I really want to highlight, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's the sidekick, kind of. I mean, she's very, you know, her own thing, but she does kind of play that sidekick role that all these Indiana Jones movies has. And I think she's also probably the best sidekick in any of these. She's funny, but also she is a badass. I mean, she was throwing punches, like, I felt it. I mean, it is, she was so great. And the last thing though, and this is the thing that really elevates the movie, that brings it all together, it's John Williams. The soundtrack is amazing. Like, there's action scenes in this movie that, like Indiana Jones, is he gonna survive? Yeah, he's gonna survive. It's 30 minutes into the movie. He's not gonna die like that quickly or anything. But the music, it puts you on the edge of your seat. The action's there, but when that music comes in and you just, it's a shame, because he's mentioned this might be the last soundtrack he does, John Williams. He's 91 years old. I mean, it's incredible he's still doing this. And if this is the last one, he went out on top, because every scene he is putting 100% music into this. And the music, even if the scene drags a little bit, especially when they're talking about clues and stuff, the music's there to keep your attention going, to keep you just locked in. I mean, this is just a great action adventure film. You know, there's very few negatives. Maybe it does drag on in a couple parts here and there. It's 30 minutes longer than any other Indiana Jones movie, but it doesn't matter, because it's a great movie. This movie is an 8.6 out of 10. It's, you know, I mean, you gotta go see it. You gotta go see it. There's no reason not to go see this. And even if you haven't seen any of the movies before this, you'll be completely fine. It's a very independent Indiana Jones movie. There's callbacks, there's people that pop in that you'll recognize, but you don't need to recognize them, because this movie just does a great job with everything. So 8.6, that's what I got. I'm not sure what the next one's gonna be, but you know, I'll keep you all posted, and Y'all have a good one, all right? Bye.